Hey everybody, welcome to another episode of Third Age Total War, Divide and Conquer, Realm of Imladris. And this right here, I guess, is just a recap. A lot of people, well, not a lot, actually two that I know of, weren't able to watch the previous episode. It just wasn't available. And so we're putting on this time lapse of kind of a recap of the last episode just so they can see kind of what went on. I know I'm not going to be able to repost the whole video because it's kind of weird watching it without any sound, and it'd be weird me doing a commentary without any sound in the background just for those people. So from now on, I mean, this episode was the last one I recorded after the fact, so there will be music in the later portion of this episode where I get to where this episode would have been, if that makes any sense. So there might be a copyright issue there, but from this point on, I'm going to switch out the music for non-copyright music. So unfortunately, you guys won't be able to hear some of the Lord of the Rings music that plays. I would use YouTube before. I always had YouTube kind of like um, take out the copyright if it was available. But there was one song, and it was the Forest River song from the Hobbit movie that I put on as the intro, like the first song. And that song was unable to be removed, and just unfortunately it caused it so a few people weren't able to watch the video at all. It just said video not available, because I don't care about monetizing. I don't like you look how many subscribers I have. I could care less really about monetizing the videos. I just like posting them on YouTube and bragging about Divide and Conquer for the Divide and Conquer team, and showing them a little bit of the modding that I can do and what I've done and how it affects the game. And so, yeah, that was kind of the issue with that. And yeah, unfortunately for those few people who weren't able to watch the last episode. And that's why I'm posting this. So, people who've watched this episode already, and just skip ahead right to where it goes into the episode. I think I'll put the time as a timestamp down in the down at the bottom for you guys. But for you guys who need to skip. But for those who are staying, it's unfortunate that I couldn't talk about kind of all the things that are going on in the campaign. You guys didn't know much about that. A lot of things are going on in the campaign, actually. We took Calenhad. We gave Calenhad to the Dunedain, which unfortunately they only had like 4 archers. So I had to keep a unit of Imladris Rangers down south in order to protect Calenhad, to dissuade Mordor from hitting it until the Dunedain can start producing troops down there. They have to build their military camp or whatever so they can get some halfway decent Dunedain units down there. And so my plan is to give the Dunedain kind of that northern flank, and then to start taking Gondor's bases back and giving them back to Gondor, and then just see how that plays out, and to see if you see the Rangers are flourishing. See if that helps the southern flank a lot, helps that from collapsing completely. Because usually around this turn, no matter who I play as, unless I'm playing as Gondor themselves, this is usually when the south starts to collapse a bit. Just getting hit by Rune and Mordor and the Khandish Raiders and Umbar and Haradrim is just a little too much for one faction really to take care of Gondor. I mean, Dol Amroth helps a little bit, very little bit, to be honest, when they're controlled by the AI. They help Gondor out a lot if it's controlled by a human player. But unfortunately, yeah, it never really pans out for the South in terms of the good factions. It's pretty rare that they do good unless you have some sort of human intervention coming in from the northern good factions. A lot of times, sometimes Rohan will beat Isengard early every once in a while, and then they'll help out against Mordor and Dol Guldur. And then sometimes the Galadrim will take on Dol Guldur, and then every once in a blue moon they might help out versus like Rune and maybe Mordor, but that'd be about it really. And the Western powers, Lindon and Ered Luin, they just don't have access. It'd be cool if they had a script where Lindon would attack, some of the southern bases like Umbar and the Haradrim, but they weren't really known for being raiders, really. This was a fun battle. I wish you guys could have seen this battle, the people who missed it. Just a lot of fun taking on some of, I think it was Umbar's best. And just this episode was basically us, pushing out the invasion forces at Gundabad because they weren't really sieging us. I think we had one siege defense. And now that we had these Elder Rinway units, nobody wanted to attack the base itself. So I'm like, I'm not just going to wait here forever and leave Elrond to just sit here for the rest of the game. I need to get him out. And so I'm attacking all these attacking armies with my army. And really, I have a really fantastic army. I mean, it's a lot of cavalry. If you see how many generals I have, and they're mostly all 9 chevron. But yeah, I went in and just started pushing these armies back. And just want to get Elrond and his 2 boys, his 2 elf sons, out of there so they can get back to attacking in the south now that the north is pretty much secured. And so, yeah, this is a pretty good battle. We did most of our damage with our cavalry, really, but it was a lot of fun. And I think we had one more army we needed to kill, and it's the Haradrim. And we need to just get all of those generals out of there. We need 1 general up there to defend Gundabad because it's a pretty important base, but to bring all the rest of those generals down. This was a tough fight. Yeah, the clans of Endedwaith had declared war on us and surprise attacked my tower builders, and so I just went on a cycle charge rampage with these 10 units. If I was stuck in melee, my generals would have fallen right away. They would have been surrounded, but I just kept going in and out, Just use that mobility and that high charge bonus, and the 9 chevron attack compiled with the charge bonus is just fantastic. And so I was cycle charging them. I was hitting the most important targets that were harder to cycle charge with my my horse archers. And then when I ran out of ammo with the horse archers, I started cycle charging with the horse archers, which they're pretty decent at. They're not awesome at charging, but they did do damage, that's for sure. And then I beat them up pretty good. But yeah, that's it for the time lapse, guys. We're gonna switch right into what would have been this episode. So people who were able to watch the last episode, fine. You guys will it'll be a seamless transition. But for the people who were unable to watch that episode, I hope this next episode doesn't get copyright blocked. And from this episode on, well, this episode has music in it, so we might have to do some YouTube editing, but should be good from this point out. So take it easy, guys. Hope you enjoy this episode. Hello, everybody. Welcome to another episode of Third Age Total War Divide and Conquer version 1.1. And we are back as the Realm of Imladris. And a lot's going on. Well, the clans of Endedwaith have just joined the war against us, probably because we took 2 steps through their land. And so we have Glorfindel coming down to take this unit of Elder Rinways with a couple garrison to basically finish off Endedwaith. I think they only have 2 bases left. We're properly defending this base. We're bringing down more garrison type units, which I think will continue to bring down. We're going to have them go there, which I don't know if that'll even work because we might get caught by Isengard, so it might be better to go there. Well, I don't know. We'll go there, and we'll decide from there where we're going. But other news, we are helping to defend Calenhad as the Dunedain hopefully bring down some help, or at least get their militia barracks there. They have plenty of culture, 49%. That should be enough to start training at least some of the basic Dunedain units. And up here we have one more invasion army that has to actually get to Gundabad, but they might get attacked by the Valesmen here. The Vale is, to my knowledge, very strong at this point. They are my protection from the east. They will fall to Rune if Rune takes everything else.
Greetings, most noble ally.
Well, we'll see how that goes.
My friend,
give it the old save-a-roo,
send an emissary.
And let's see if anything happens here in the end turn. And we gave the Dunedain the Tharbads because then they can get that Tharbad pikeman unit, which is awesome to have. Hopefully the Dunedain can bring their units down. Hopefully they can cross our lands. They know they got you know, me in between them. They're allied with me. I hope they don't. Hopefully they don't attack Rohan. But they have to get to that base, and this could make a drama, which is always fun. This is probably going to totally break the lore for you guys, but I don't care. Just the way it is. What got done here? Oh, it's a large town now. Okay. Now let's see. That is good. I think we just want money at this point, guys. I think we're gonna go with the old mining network for now. Maybe we want to get the Hall of Music in. That doesn't really help. That helps a little bit. I guess we can go with, I don't know. What do you think we should go with? Let's just go with a market to start. Noldorin armor. That's good. Ooh, we can get our some Eldarinway from the north. And yeah, we'll go with the market there as well. Sculptor's Workshop, which I think just helped with growth. I don't think these guys have the culture yet to have that, so we'll just go with that to start. Marriage! Who got married? Lencarion the Chivalrous. With a Noldor shield. That's pretty sweet. Cool. Wow, Linden and Umbar aren't fighting each other anymore. That's surprising. Okay, so this base will probably have a garrison of some sort soon. And give them the old retrain-aroo. Boquendi. Let them retrain. Gladden Pass. Retraining's going on here, that's good. Big time retraining going on. Ananarad. High Pass, Eldarinway, Nobles. Oh man, the retrain bug. Forgot about that. Alright, well, don't let me forget about it. This time around, I think this base we want to cancel out and then do again. See how that goes. Lore Master. We got 2 Lore Masters now. Tax Farmer. Okay, that's fine. Alright, on to doing work. Let's see, where did they maneuver to? And can we maneuver our forces anywhere to back? Oh yeah, we can meet up at the road here.
Scout the area. We will need that one.
It might cost too much money to even...
Elves.
Okay, where can you guys go?
Onward.
I don't even know where their base is. I can't remember. It's somewhere in this area. Yeah, there. Okay, next turn we should be able to siege them out. Do we want to throw some... No, we want to hold their smiths to help defend that base. That base is highly defended. That's for sure.
Elves.
Alright, so we are going into battle. So we do not need siege equipment. We can just waltz right in and blow everything up with our massive artillery army in this army. Roll.
Destroy it.
Alright, what are we going up against? They have ballista. They have crossbowmen. 2 of our biggest threats. Some archers. They aren't really that good. Skirmishers. A good amount of missile troops. We gotta watch out for the Reavers because they are effective against armor. Not too worried about that. My armor is ridiculously high, even if they can cut my armor in half with the units I'm attacking with. Well, that picture definitely goes with where we are in the campaign right now. Isengard is ready to fall. I don't like fog. There we go. I'll take a light sprinkle. That's totally fine with me. Alright, where do we... Oh, this is beautiful in terms of being able to just shoot the hell out of them. Alright. Set our ballistas up. Catapults in close behind. Don't need that on.
Advance. This is the way.
Our left flank army.
Elrond's blade. This is the way. Your bow. This is the way. Advance.
You guys will not be attacking, but we can throw the stakes down just in case they want to come out after us.
Over here. Elves, over here. Advance. Advance. Advance.
And they're archers.
Advance. This is the way. Elves, over here.
Look at these badasses. The golden armor is sweet, let me tell you.
Advance.
Here's our center.
Wits sharp. Advance.
Elites for the center.
Advance. We'll fight as one.
And then these guys can collapse the center if we need be. Our general there. Who are we missing? Just our cav, eh?
Rally together, lads. This is the way. Ride from Rivendell. This is the
Who's
way.
over here? Horse archers? Yep.
Elves, hold your fire. Ready your bows. Hold your fire.
Okay, we are set to attack. Let us take down the walls. What's the best target? They get the crossbowmen here. Let's hit them there. Let's see which way they run. A lot of times they get off the wall right when... Oh, they're going to the right. Oh well. They got units all over their castle. Surprising, because we don't have any siege equipment to get up there. Incoming catapults.
We've breached our enemy's walls.
Walls are down. Alright, let's take down some towers. And you guys can shoot that. Take a close look at some of these badasses. These guys are awesome. I'd love to give these guys shield though. I don't know. I like shields better than this whole one-handed thing. These guys too. They should have the Phalas Lord's shields. That would be pretty sweet. That guy has a beast sword. Gap has been made. Ooh, we can do damage to them. If we but take down their wall there. You guys can shift fire too. We might as well teamwork this shit. Ballistas aren't that good at taking out wall. Ooh, right in the face. There we go. Yeah, baby. Oh yeah, breach that crap. Teamwork makes the dream work right there. Let me tell you. Oh yeah. Okay. Well, that wall's breached. That's for sure. All right, don't go too crazy, you guys. Every time. Speed her up a little bit.
We've breached our enemy's walls.
I got the wall before the tower now. Look at the crossbow bolts coming in. That is sweet. Alright, let's take down the rest of these. How deep into the city can I shoot? I can shoot pretty deep into the city. It's hard to pick out the ballista bolts with it raining like this, but we'll be able to pick it out once I switch to the flaming shot. Get him, guys. Get that shot. I don't want to get shot by stupid towers. Let's speed it up a little bit. Pretty simple what we're doing right now. And that's down. Alright, I don't think we got to worry about really any other towers unless we're fighting far on the right flank. But let's open this up. We got a lot of money. Enough to make sure we can get the flank on whoever's...
We've breached our enemy's walls.
Okay, that got the crossbow guys going. And then left flank. Ha! Easy peasy.
We've breached our enemy's walls.
Just annihilating their walls. Get everybody down here. I don't want any of their team.
We've breached the enemy's walls.
Okay. Got that done. Let's get in position to rock their whatchamacallers. Move a bit forward. Let's go, boys. Time to take on their ballista, which we might not be able to reach even moving to this point. I really want like a centered push. There we go. We gotta watch for their missile troops. I don't think anything's in range. Oh yeah, they got their crossbowmen there. Which I think they're still not in range, which is good. Now they're in range, which is very good. So we can just start shooting. And let's form our assault on these guys. Obviously, we want to use our Smiths of Regan. They're elite. They're some of the best units in the game. They probably are the best unit in the game. They will slaughter the enemy. Okay, and we probably aren't going to use our cav at all. But let's get our swords unit up in the center. Oh no, we'll attack left flank with the sword, and then spear will hold center. And then let's get our archers here, and one archer there. In fact, let's move one archer there, because I don't want them getting shot by our own ballista. Okay, you can go there. That is sweet looking, eh? Well, we got one of them. Incoming ballista fire, guys. I wonder why they're not shooting. Look at that. Oh yeah, baby. My accurate ballistas. I'm surprised. Why aren't they shooting back? They're not even trying to get a shot on me. Okay, we want to watch these guys because they can do damage. Armor-piercing missiles. Look at the ballistas coming. Oh yeah, 2 done. That's some elven accuracy right there. Holy crap. Okay, we gotta stop these guys because I don't want them. Stop. That shot was a little off when they went far right. Reloading is happening. Okay, it's go time. You guys are running. You guys are shooting. You're far enough out. Where's my other archers? Ooh, you guys are almost in position. Run it out. And then shoot at these dudes. One more ballista we gotta kill. Incoming elite archer arrows. We just took a kill or a death.
Middle Earth.
Get those shields up, boys. Look at that. That's cool looking. Alright. Our archers are shooting. We got our elites ready. Let's hammer and anvil this outside flank. Look at that, the lightning. Oh gosh. Let's shift here.
This is the radio. Weapons ready.
Get them, boys. Okay, we can pop up these ballistas again. Alright, let's get them going. Taking deaths from their unit. Let's shield wall up. Do this right, because I know we're not going to get a solid attack on these guys. You guys shield wall up too, and then flank like this.
This is the way.
Shield wall up. You guys can go there. Shield wall up, and you guys can go there. And then, okay, we're gonna go through main gates with these guys. And we're gonna go through left side gates with these guys. Keep the march up.
We will fight as one.
You're just standing there. Now push. You guys too. Do the dirty work. I don't like how they're just kind of in the march mode.
The battle is very much in our favor.
Push and
Victory
kill.
will be ours.
Archers are causing a lot of damage. Alright, we can halt fire with archers. What else do we need to shoot at? Crossbowmen are in the middle there. Let's shift our archers up. Right there. No, we're gonna shield wall push with these guys too. You guys run it. You guys onto the right flank push.
Weapons ready. This is it. Attack. For the enemy.
Push center. Oh, that's perfect for the spearmen. The wargs are chilling there. Look at the arty just flying. Okay, and these guys can run it right at them. Let's see if they try to all go through one wall or if they get the split. Oh yeah, they're all trying to go through one, which means we can do this the push.
This is the way.
There it is.
Our soldiers have proved their worth.
Shield
today.
wall push is going.
These walls belong to us now.
Look at that shield wall push, baby. Okay, you guys can halt. And you guys didn't really get a good shield wall push, so let's do that. See if we get the push now. Having fun yet, guys? Seems legit. Look at that. They're bringing their backup. Urukai archers. That's something you don't want to have there. Getting them involved. Let's check our line. These guys are still pushing. Let them push.
Launch the attack.
They're involved sufficiently. They're involved sufficiently. These guys are involved sufficiently. I think everybody's out of shield wall. Ooh, no, these guys are not. Which is fantastic.
The enemy are badly bloodied. They have lost half their men.
Who do you guys want to watch? Death is happening. These guys, I want to shift to the spear guard. They're facing the wrong direction.
Ready your swords.
Everybody's involved that I want to be involved. My artillery is going crazy. My archers are shooting at. We are operating at max efficiency. That's really annoying. Their crossbowmen are hugging the wall. I wish I could figure out how to do that. Smiths of Eregion are gonna mix and mingle. This unit right here, the Imladris officer, is a good reason that they should maybe switch the gold armor to the silver armor for Imladris, but could be wrong. We're taking deaths, guys. That's unacceptable. Oh my gosh, these guys are out of range. Out of range? Unacceptable. Get running. Ship to the left. Spearmen just do fantastic at holding the line. These guys need to give me a shield wall push. Telka's faithful. Finish this off. Give me that Thranduil power. Swords on the left are doing fantastic. Who's left up here? Somebody can shoot. These guys can't anymore. We're gonna pile these guys right up too.
Be quick.
There's our shield wall happening.
Remove them.
There's our push.
Good tidings. The enemy general.
That's gonna cause a rout. What are these guys doing?
This is it. Attack.
Let's push them. Let's push them, man. You don't got shields, but let's push. How's the push here? These guys can drop. And the right flank is clear, so you guys can push into them. Alright, now we gotta watch this push.
With elven blade.
Yeah! Orcs are getting killed right now. Who's not doing anything? You guys aren't. Okay, it's push time. That must be why. Okay, everybody here. Shield wall, and then unshield wall, and then everybody attack these guys. I'm sick of looking at them. The route is on. Okay. Push.
Ready your swords.
What's left over here? Oh, Uruk-hai archers are still up. We can't reach them with our archers.
Ready your
Unacceptable.
bows.
Okay, we got these guys in front. Let's chase these suckers down.
Ready your swords.
Spears.
Ready your swords. With elven blade.
Archers are ready. Can they shoot? Get a volley going.
Ready your swords. We meet them at last. Meet them.
Push right.
Elven blade. Ready your swords.
Kind of wishing I did the encirclement, but might have taken too long. Alright, you guys can push right. You guys can push left. And then is my spearman up here yet? No, they're still kind of jogging along. These guys can push left.
The battle is very much in our favor. Victory will be ours.
The push is on.
This is it. Attack.
Get them right into their square.
Launch the attack.
And then where's my big guys? Okay, we can hold this fire because we're probably going to take friendly fire unless we... Oh man, the push is on. The push is on, guys. Alright, and let's put our spearmen, get them to just roll right through.
Our men are in command of the castle.
Okay, so our swords are good. Where's our other sword? Right here. Oh man, that guy's getting roughed up. Our spears are just coming in. We could take that off. Look at that. Look at that sight. Imagine seeing that. They're getting ravaged off of your head.
This is a clear victory.
GG, gentlemen. Smiths coming in with their giant hammers. That's a pretty cool unit. 74 soldiers lost for 2,000 killed. Some of them were healed. Eldarinway swordsman 424. That gives them the golden boot. Very good. Yeah, so once these units drop below 100, then that's time to think about retraining. We either being at a pause and the push, or sending them back to Ostinate Hill. Or potentially Bregnas or Alkfoot if we can get the culture up there quick enough.
We must defend these lands.
Good job.
Enter it.
What do we want to do with this? It's a castle. Let's sack. Yeah, they got plenty of population. Yeah, this base we are keeping. Do I need to get rid of anything? Elven plate. Oh yeah, because Uruk-hai, Isengard, they have the best armor for these types of factions. Alright, what are we going against next?
Approaching quietly.
Nothing really to speak of. I could probably just go with one, like these guys. Yeah, really, there's nothing really we're going against that we can't just beat pretty easily.
Have a taste of my blade.
There's nothing in front of us, really. What to do? Okay, let's just split the army. We don't need that much strength to actually beat what we're going against.
For the light! Elves! Yes, my lord. Come on! Reinforcements!
We'll keep the riders there. I want the horse archers.
Swiftly! Ready, elves! My
Smiths.
lord. Onward! This is the
Tulkas.
way! Swiftly! Reinforcements! My lord.
We'll
Elven
take
warriors!
just 2.
For the come on! Ready, elves!
And then
Elven warriors!
that works.
My lord.
That works.
Elven warriors!
That works.
For the light! Elves, onward! Reinforcements! Elves!
Yeah, that
Follow
works
me.
for now. We don't really need anything else.
Assail them! I'm gonna stick you!
Oh, just
I'm gonna
archers.
stick you!
How lovely. We can just run them over with cav. Let's bring...
Yes, my lord.
Let's just bring these
Elves,
guys.
Swiftly! This is the way!
Lodgers riders over here. Extra protection.
Sire!
I don't think they have a flanking army just chilling there.
Take it for
Doubt
the
it.
elves! Follow me!
Glorfindel's got his army going north. And that's it for this lane. Calenhad's doing good.
My lord.
Let's see, we got this guy
Elven
coming down.
warriors. Elves. Onward.
Oh, come on. Every time. It's like,
can't
oh,
get
yeah,
there."
we got stuck at a base. You're elves, you should be smarter than that. I think the invasion is almost stopped.
By the light of Elbereth.
We got 2. Yeah, this is our Norturno ambush army.
Be wary.
We want another fort.
Establishing temporary fortifications.
Okay, let's do this and just everybody but you and you and you two over there.
Like the wind.
That should increase our income just a bit. Do we have anything? Yeah, we've put some cav over there.
Follow
I think
me.
cav was free.
Elves. Sire. Come, my brothers.
Well, if
Over
you're
here,
wondering
elves.
where all our generals are, they're all up here in Gundabad waiting for the invasion to be over with.
I'm gonna
We'll do attack them right now. I gotta wait for the invasion to finish. Okay, retraining. Nothing's being retrained there. Couple retrainers here. And a couple retrainers here. And I don't remember. Yep, there's one retrainer here. That's good.
My lord.
Ooh, and these guys, we're heading south.
Come on.
Okay,
Follow me.
looks good. Let's save and roll. Some sort of unit moving south. We are making a lot of money, and we are spending a lot of money with these huge, massive armies. So yeah, I've been thinking of doing maybe Mordor next. I think they have weakest army, really. But I like infantry style and throwing everybody with shield wall and using the massive unit mod. I think that'd be really cool to play as Mordor once. What can we do here to increase our, I guess, money? I guess we could start with a miners network. Market, okay. Don't really need anything else, we'll just go for that. High pass, leather worker, go to the blacksmith. Artist studio. Well, we'll start with that. That helps with culture. Okay, these guys are building. And on to our expeditionary force. Ooh, yeah, we gotta do our recruitment. Our Turnos, cool. Gladden Pass, Tulka's faithful. I think we're good to move out of Gladden Pass. Let's do a little quick pause. You're staying there. Gladden Pass is a pretty important base.
Elves. Yes, my lord. My lord. Elven
One
warriors.
of these, one of these,
Yes,
one of
my
these.
lord. Swiftly.
Yeah, that's sufficient
Elven
defense there.
My lord.
And these guys can start heading south. Do we have any? Yeah, no, we don't. Let's head south.
Come on. Full 'em up.
What else was going?
Elves.
These guys, that's just the garrison.
Swiftly.
Okay,
Be
that's
vigilant.
good. And a rod, we're still waiting for them to freaking grow already. Okay, Gladden, Osta Hill, retraining worked. A lot more retraining going on now. Gladden Pass, retraining worked. Anon, retraining worked, which is fantastic. Okay. High pass. Retraining did not work in the high pass, unfortunately. Try that again. I think I missed them. Yeah. Oh, yeah, they're good. Shadoon. Best military, production, finances, population. Good. We're just behind Mordor.
My lord.
Okay. And we affected this world a bit. If you really look over
Yes,
things,
my lord.
holy crap.
Come on!
Thanks, dwarves, for letting me roll through your lands.
Form up! Conceal
I
our
think that's the
movements.
best way to go. I guess we'll give it a shot. Might be running into...
Come, my brothers.
Let's get Glorfindel in this.
Follow me.
This thing here that we're doing.
Assail them! Put an end to this evil.
Look at that.
Have your weapons ready, elves.
Okay. That'll be a fight. Oh, man. You got the raiders. They got all sorts of crap in here. Solid heavy infantry. Greyfoot axemen that are armor piercing. That's something you want to kill with that amount of experience. Oh, man. What I'd give for some artillery up there. Do we have any sitting around? No, we don't. How long would it take to get artillery down here? No, too long. We don't even have a catapult range in there. Which is fine.
Elves, engage! Keep
Three
them off
seem legit.
balance.
Alright, on to the next battle.
Have a taste of my
This should be a freaking
Take it
slaughter.
for the elves. We must defend these lands. Engage!
Dornornoston.
Evil must not be allowed
Taking
to
the
triumph
helm
this
of
day.
the Noldorin army while Elrond waits in Gundabad for the silly invasion to be over. Wonder if they'll go for the high pass next. They're definitely gonna attack me again with another invasion, I assume.
Units, await my orders.
Yeah.
This is the way.
Fire ammo for sure. Elite. Elite.
Elves, over here.
That seems legit.
This is the way.
You're gonna get in the fight for sure.
Elves, over here. Elves, over
Some of
here.
that.
Stay on guard. Ready your swords. This is the way.
And some of that. With some of that to protect you.
This is the way.
Okay. Now we got these guys ready to rock and roll. We are just facing a giant hill. This looks like... I was gonna say, is there one custom battle map where it's like a watchtower or something that I always end up doing like testing for. Alright, what do these guys want to do? You're gonna go for the giant hill? Yeah, they are.
Ready, elves.
We want to go over here. Maybe a little bit farther over. Yeah. A little bit shorter. Get going, boys. Elves, whatever you want to call them. I was thinking about making the Tulkas Faithful like the old Tulkas Faithful and put them on the catapults in Ardy, but part of me, I don't know, I just like the Sylvan, where are they? Sylvan unit that they created from the Hobbit movies. Pretty sweet. I like these guys a lot too. They're pretty awesome looking. Okay. Wait till everybody gets in position and figure out what the best approach is for attacking this hill. Us versus archers. We're probably gonna take a casualty or two. It's our leader, Dornornoston. Where's your helmet? as per the usual, our artillery is tired of walking up a hill. That's fine. I could just use these 3 units and win with those 3 units, really. Of course, I'd have to chase down their archers. It'd probably be best to have the cavalry to at least get them engaged. You are in position, my friends. You are in position. That's good. The incessant marching. Times 6 speed. I want to get in the action, man. In a situation like this where they have this many archers, you want it to be a combined arms thing. They're going to get a volley off. They're probably going to get maybe 1, 2, 3 before I can really get a combined arms effect. But as soon as they start really moving, I want to be able to use all my units, ultimately. You want to have it so that that's okay. Not the best style, but oh well. Tulkas are fast. Smiths are medium speed. Catapults are going at it. Does that mean they're going at it? No, they're not going at it. It's the best target. Probably the Warg Marauders. More chance of hitting something important over here. Their general unit's pretty sweet looking. No armor on the back. That was the Urukai's thing, because they weren't supposed to ever run. Yeah, Ballista. Way to show your true colors. That accuracy. Get fried, bro. Okay. Strategy time. They're not shooting. We're shooting uphill, so it's not ideal in the slightest. Our ballistas are doing fantastic. Oh, come on. We should have got something out of it. That's where it's at. Yeah. Right down the center. Look at that accuracy with the ballistas. Okay, the marching is happening. You guys are fire at will. Okay, let's bring her in. You guys are just right at them. Okay, and then you guys shift fire to our archers here. You guys shift fire to our archers as soon as you can. Let's hold. This is how you eliminate a unit of Warg Marauders within like a couple seconds. I'm really feeling afraid about our artillery right now. You guys can stop.
Our men have slain the enemy general.
Set the line.
Without him, his troops will lose their will to fight. The battle is very much in our favor. Victory will be ours.
They eliminated? They are eliminated. Alright. Shifting out. And then in. And then out. And over. And then in. And then general. What are you doing? I think we just want to go over here. And then at these guys. Just for shits and giggles. let's get our infantry moving up the hill. These guys are winded and tired. Get going. You guys out and then around. Keep an eye on our guys.
I will be your guide.
No, 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 no. Get over.
Be quick.
Oh, gosh. Let's go for the encirclement. That's better. That's what I'm talking about, boys. Yeah, yeah. Okay, watch your fire, guys, because Tulkas are pretty damn fast. Let's get these guys up and over the hill.
Only half the enemy force remains.
Okay, you guys are just going right. Oh, wait, do we got routers? Everything's routing. You guys, back in.
If we continue like this, we will smash the enemy.
Who's left? Everybody. And their mother. Hit them. That's gonna hurt. Should have these guys go. Yeah, there we go.
The field. Pursue and run them down.
You guys over here. You guys over there. Looking good. Speed her up. Okay, we got 2 guys available. What's everybody chasing over here? These guys. Easy peasy. Get him, guys, get him. Look at those sweet looking swords. Get him! Come on, come on, get him, guys. You're taking too long. There we go.
This is a clear victory.
We didn't lose anybody. Probably lost 1 or 2 to missile fire. Yep, 2. Smith's got an experience chevron for doing nothing. They probably caused their rout just for being there. So good. Too easy. Ransom.
We've defeated their wretched armies.
Sire.
Oh.
My lord.
Okay.
Approaching quiet.
I'm gonna stick you.
You might be able to get those extra troops in there sooner or later.
Elven warriors.
Okay, and then Glorfindel's holding the siege. I think we're good. Bringing our rangers down to the south.
Yes, my lord. Swiftly.
A couple more turns. We really gotta get in position to help Gondor out for sure. I mean, really, I should go for Minas Tirith next with my rangers, and I really gotta push with my armies in the south.
Elves.
Okay, save
My lord.
and exit. I think. I don't know where the last invasion army is, but we'll see if this might be the last turn of the invasion. Turn 120, guys. We are entering into the, quote, late game. Which means we should be on the heels of victory. No. It generally means the late game usually means longer turn times. Usually means you have to fight a lot more battles per turn. And this is just on average in my experience. But oh no. The invasion has not been called off yet. Gundabad is still under invasion. Imladris. That's cool. Oh no. Retrain bug. Probably got it. Osset Hill. Yep. Shit. Ooh. Okay. Well, yeah, let's just focus on retrain. The Gladden Pass. You got retrained. And another red. You did not get retrained. But I don't care.
Yes, my
At this
lord.
point,
For the light!
so you're moving out.
My lord.
We'll leave that guy and we'll
My
take that
lord.
guy. You guys are heading south.
Onward!
Be vigilant.
You guys can head over here.
Former!
Be that garrison there.
Yes, my lord.
You guys can head over here.
Swiftly!
Be that
At
garrison.
ease!
High pass. Sick and tired of having to retrain at high. Oh, yay! Finally. So you can head out with these
For the
guys.
light!
Yes, my lord.
Head south.
At ease!
Good deal. Grain exchange at Naucha. What can make us money? I think this is the only thing. Don't have enough elves for anything else. Gundabad, Valiant, Council Hall. It's almost 75. That's awesome. Let's see. So 50%. Let's do that. Although part of me just wants money from Gundabad. Yeah, let's do that. Alcafa, great artist studio. That's really good. That'll help them get that up. Might as well build that. Art gallery. Great art gallery for sure. Art gallery, cool. A lot of that going around. Let's see how low we are on money with how many
Follow me!
units we
Take it
have
for the elves.
not using free
Put them
upkeep.
down! Its end draws
Well,
near!
here we go. Yeah, they got Urkai Raiders. They got all sorts of crap in there.
My lord.
Yes, my lord.
Do the rest of our movements. I'm
Come
thinking
on!
that this is going to be it,
Conceal
guys,
our
for this
movements.
episode. 3 turns till surrender. Oh, I think we'll siege these guys out.
Come, my brothers!
I kind of want that base, too. I just need bases for extra cash at this point. I mean, like Bregnos, that's paying for like 1 unit of
Elves.
like, not even. 743 bucks just to pay for the freaking upkeep of those guys.
My lord.
So good.
Onward! Be vigilant! Elves!
Alright, well, we're gonna do this. We're gonna start
Yes,
our
my lord.
push. 9 turns there. 10 turns there. Can we get in?
There's the target! There they are! Destroy it!
11 turns there.
Its end draws near! Elven warriors!
Okay, we're gonna lift the
There's the
siege
target.
there. I want Minas Tirith. They still have a good base of and see these other bases are like not really Dunedain anymore. These mortars like ransacked them. we want to keep an eye on Calenhead.
Approaching quietly.
That's pretty important to me.
Approaching quietly.
I can't wait to see them with a unit
Yes, my
of
lord.
something other than
My lord.
fort stuff. I want to see
Come, my
some
brothers.
Dunedain, like good Dunedain units come down in there. Okay, let's see. I think that's it for this episode, guys. We got an hour in.
warriors, for the light!
Got some battles
Elven
done.
warriors.
We're moving armies down, and this is what's killing our finances right here. a lot of units moving down. We gotta have units move down for garrisoning cities out.
For the light!
You guys can move
Swiftly.
out. I don't really see them coming at me with their last invasion army, which is freaking me out a little bit. I'm like, what the hell's going on here? But we're gonna start off next episode with me pushing the Isengard capital, which may be their last base. I don't know. We'll see. I want to see if Lyndon maybe push the western flank, because I think Isengard had a couple bases out there. But yeah, it'd be nice to... I should have thought more of being able to support these guys with more
Come, my
garrison
brothers.
units. Because right now I'm like splitting the army little bits by little bits. Like this is my ambush army, the Norturnos. I got more Norturnos up here, and like these are supposed to be in my main force. More Smiths. So
Follow me.
backup was coming. This is a garrison unit, but since Enedwythe attacked me, I got to use the garrison unit that came down to garrison that base.
My lord.
So that's it, guys. I hope you enjoyed this episode with a bit of fighting at Durwath. I thought that was a pretty sweet battle, and pushing Isengard a bit farther south to what I guess is their capital. I don't know if it's their last base or not. We're gonna find out next episode. And in the far south, trying to help Gondor
Yes,
out.
my
If we
lord.
can get Minas Tirith and start giving some of these bases back to Gondor, we'll probably take Minas Tirith, leave that, and then maybe go down and take some of these southern bases, or maybe we'll take Western Osgiliath, and maybe try to hold the river, push the rivers back out and see what happens there. But we'll see. It'd be nice to have some more. Ooh, we could get Eldarin Way Noble in there. More of our rangers down. We got 4 more turns until we could train another unit of them. They're expensive. So anyway, hope you guys enjoyed. Hope you're all doing good. And until next time, take it easy, guys.